Hey guys, welcome back to Satisfactory. I want to spend today just preparing everything for the complete rework of everything I'm gonna do probably next video. Unless something big happens, which I don't think it will. So for that, I'm going to finish all of the milestones. And now we get blueprints, which will be very good late game. I haven't used them that much
Milestone
in early
reached.
access.
Blueprints reduce repetitive building tasks, further optimizing your progression towards saving Earth, with its beautiful ecosystems, abundant natural resources, and sunsets over frolicking puppies and kittens. The blueprint designer allows you to build and combine structures once and then duplicate that configuration effortlessly. Any complaints about the spatial restrictions will only reveal your own inefficiencies.
I haven't used the blueprints that much, but they're really good late game. Let's build it.
Once you have built a satisfactory blueprint, interact with the Blueprint Designer terminal to save it. It will then be available in the Blueprints tab of your build menu. Blueprints can always be edited to correct mistakes or optimize. If you find yourself struggling to work within the set size restrictions, remember that this is a you problem, and efficiency can always be improved.
Yep, no complaints. And for reasons you'll see in a second, I'm also going to buy the modern catwalks. With the catwalks I just bought, I have added some scaffolding to the blueprint designer, so that I can just go up here and look at stuff from above. It's way better than just doing it from the ground. Next up, more milestones. Advanced steel production. With the better miners. Yes, gimme. Ooh, I'm running out of modular frames. There we go.
Milestone reached. The Miner Mark II allows extraction of resources from nature to FICSIT at twice the speed of the Mark I model. Miners can be directly upgraded to Mark II without removing the Mark I model, just like conveyor belts and other upgradable infrastructure. Unfortunately, setting up the production of advanced steel parts and project part number 3, automated wiring, will not be as easy. Every moment you delay reduces the chances of saving humanity. I will not show you the predictions, it would only demotivate you.
Stop being annoying, Ada, I know. An example of the use of the blueprint maker is this. I've built a little setup for 120 iron ore with splitters and mergers, and I can just go over here, and when you have named it and selected what you want it to look like, you can just save it. And now, whenever you want, you can go over here, select blueprints, and build it. The entire thing. It's amazing. And also what I can do is to just go back here, change everything to copper, and then just save it as the copper thing. Now I have both. They look the same, but they don't do the same. I had to name it copper without 2 letters because there's a limit to the length of the name, which is pretty annoying, but it's fine. And then I can just clear it, and it's gone. And where did it go? There. And now, on to the next milestone. Expanded power infrastructure. This is expensive. No. And this one's also expensive. Damn. Okay, I'm just going to handcraft this stuff. Wow. This stuff really isn't cheap, TM. Wow. This is really expensive for stuff I don't need yet.
Milestone reached. After several pioneers started exhibiting traumatic responses to power blackouts, FICSIT developed mitigation tools recommended by your local therapist. Power storages can hold excess power to delay or prevent blackouts in the eventuality that your factory's power consumption exceeds production. To simplify, these are rechargeable batteries. Power towers carry power lines for significantly greater distances than poles, facilitating factory expansion and exploitation of this environment for the good of FICSIT and humanity.
The good thing about these is that you can zipline if there's... Okay, I think I just clipped through that. You can zipline and it goes through these poles right here. So you can just keep on zooming. New. Another thing I also wanted to do is get all of this as far as I can. For example, the hand equipment slot, I can just do that. Or this. Or this. Time to do a lot of science. Hand equipment.
Tool belt expanded. No alien organisms were harmed during the creation of this tool belt.
Yeah, they were only hurt before the creation of this tool belt.
Research completed. The protein inhaler can restore health in the eventuality that you have been carelessly damaging FICSIT property.
These are protein inhalers, and you just take some of the alien protein that you craft with some barrel nuts, and then you get this stuff, which is just a full heal. It's not really necessary if you don't do a lot of combat, but might come in handy. Next, AI limiters.
Research completed. AI limiter recipe unlocked. New Caterium research available.
AI limiters are very useful for computer stuff later on. I can unlock this nutritional processor. Is that a building? Ah, no. Just another inhaler.
Research shows potential for processing planetary nutrients for pioneer benefit. Nutritional inhaler research available.
I need more bacon for that. Oh, there's a signal. Where is it? Yeah, it sounds like it's in a cave here. What? Yeah, below me. Great. Ah, I found it. Goodbye. You will be spared today. Inhaler. Ooh, achievement.
Nutritional inhaler recipe unlocked. Using this inhaler will restore health, and also gives your skin a radiant glow that is connected to well-being and probably not radioactivity.
I'll just believe that because I want to. These two need some AI limiters, and this needs some... What are these? Stators from steel pipes and copper wire. Oh yeah, we unlocked those right over here. And you combine them to make a motor. Neat. Oh. I was just here to grab the... And I fell down. I was just here to grab the thing that I missed, because I didn't have the steel beams yet. But now that I have them, I can get them. And I just found these two medicinal inhalers. I'm not gonna complain. Steel beams. Gimme the drop pod. Hard drive, yes, that's the name. I need more mycelia. So actually I'm back, and this time you are going to die. Hello? Any mycelia here? It doesn't look like it. Damn. I mean, I'm not gonna say no to a summer sloop. But man...
We hum a simple melody into the effigy, yet we hear no harmony. It covers the temple in bones and organs and limbs, yet ignores our bleeding wounds. Scripture is needed. Consume.
A familiar pattern is emerging in your brain. Please assess yourself for signs of concussion. If necessary, a replacement pioneer will be dispatched. Work must continue. Replacement delivery schedule estimate. Error, years.
There's no problem. Just let me do my stuff. Kaboom. I still need mycelia. Where am I gonna find it? Because I sort down everything that was at the coal power plant. Maybe I gotta look around there. And I'm just going to grab everything I find.
Your waves laugh at our shores. When will you land?
Yeah, I don't care. Hi there. They don't attack you if you're in a vehicle, so that's good. A cave anywhere? Please? Yoink. Oh dang. Roadkill. Why is it so hard to find things when you need them? Oh, that's a purple power slug. I don't have one of those. I guess I do now, if I don't die here. Ow. Dead. Oh. Oh. I was wondering why there was this little security. Because this is where it is. Please die. 5. And there's another one for the power slug. Damn, this area is dangerous. Profitable, but also dangerous. Yup, big boys. Did he just die from... Okay. I think... What are you doing? I think I'm just gonna throw away this thing. I have enough of those. And now... Purple power slug. Gotta catch them all! Yay, achievement. I just remembered that this car has a storage space. I didn't have to throw that stuff away. But well, too late. Thank you. Thank you a second time. If you couldn't tell, I get scared very easily. And there's another data capsule. Hard drive. Finally remembered. And also Mr. Bean. I saw that you get an achievement from this guy if you do a special thing. And I'm just gonna do that. Because I like this game, I want to 100% it. Bounce. Wee. A space giraffe buck penguin? Oh, that's why penguin. Nope, you can't hit me. You can't even see me. I'm John Cena. Rotors. Nice. Reinforced plates. Modular frames. All good. Iron plates. And some concrete. This is really low tier stuff for a pretty difficult area. But I won't say no. Now we have two. I don't think there's any mycelia in the desert. So I'm just not gonna get that now. Kinda sad, but I can always do it. Let's do the science. More inhalers.
Medical properties of local mycelia established. New research options available. Medical inhaler variants. Therapeutic inhaler recipe unlocked. It smells like fried breakfast-induced cardiac arrest, but surprisingly, it restores you to full health.
That's very descriptive, I like that. Yeah, I really need a lot of mycelia for this stuff. And I can do that. Power slugs. Purple power slugs. Purple is one of my favorite colors.
Research completed.
What?
Purple power slugs seem to be near the end of their life cycle and have a significant amount of potential energy stored. It is a good thing FICSIT does not waste. Purple power slugs can now be processed into power shards.
You can unlock the recipe for how to create time crystals. Okay, I'm not even gonna. Ignoring that, now on to power switch and a smart splitter.
Power switch unlocked. FICSIT is proud to announce that the power switch facilitates power grid management through the application of the very latest advances in on-off switch technology. FICSIT. It's fun to have power.
And now the smart splitters.
Smart Splitter unlocked. The Smart Splitter offers advanced settings that can improve conveyor belt logistics.
These are very useful. Or at least, I really like them. Because you can just place them down if you have the stuff. And now you can configure it. So you can have an output where anything goes, and then for overflow, and then one for, I don't know, only bacon. It's amazing. This works really well with the manifold load balancing I did in the coal power plant. And now the last science for today. Experimental power generation.
Research completed. Experimental power generation research options are now available. These may enhance performance of other fuel sources.
Compacted coal and turbo fuel. This is probably just a more efficient version. But you need a hard drive for that? You know what? I might just save these in that case. Because I could get some alternate recipes, but do I really need them yet at this point? I don't think so. And now I can do this. Hypertubes. Yay! Hypertubes. These are very fun.
Milestone reached. By adding hypertube entrances at both ends of hypertubes, pioneers can achieve two-way travel between locations. They are also % safer than jump pads. You dreamed of moving across factories like valued resources, such as rocks and water, and FICSIT listened to your dreams. We watched them. We took extensive notes. Hypertubes. Because FICSIT makes pioneers' closely monitored dreams come true.
And now we have hypertubes. You can just go in one way and come out the other. The good thing about these is that there's an exploit, which is very fun. You're gonna see it in 1 second. Alright, for showcase purposes, I'm just gonna aim it straight up. And now we add entrances to all of these. And if we connect that to power, we can do this. This is called a hypertube cannon. And they are extremely fun. And I'm lucky that I have my parachute, otherwise I would have died there. And you can just extend this until it's super long. And when you go in now, I'm suddenly a lot higher. Look, I can almost touch the thing. Almost. These are amazing for travel between factories. So if I just move this in a position where it also boosts me forward, like this. And now go in. I'm suddenly almost... No, I'm gonna reach it. No, I'm not. I'm almost at the power plant. This is amazing. The bad thing about these is that they take a lot of power. 10 each. And now imagine that like 20 things long. You're gonna fly off the map. But it's also costing 200 megawatts. And now we have a quicker way to get back and forth. The truck sucks ass.
Fun fact: architecture was invented when people began building buildings. If it had been invented slightly beforehand, perhaps more old buildings would still be around. Humanity sometimes lacks vision.
I don't think that's how it works, Ada. Now we have some beams, and I'm just gonna make this look better. Because having free floating stuff doesn't look great. Alright, with all of that out of the way, I want to move on to the next thing that's pretty important for next time. Because the stuff we're gonna build will need a lot of power. And since we just unlocked the miners that are twice as efficient, we can also make our coal power plant twice as efficient. Oh well, twice as big, but basically the same thing. Now, I only gotta build it, which is the hard part. Hypertube cannons are very expensive for power as of the moment, but they are so worth it. Alright, I've set up a power switch, and now, whenever I want, I can turn this off, and that shuts off all of our factories. The only things that are still attached are the hypertube cannon, which I think I'll change because this is not worth having, and all of the water and coal. And power off. 0 capacity. This is very fun. I'm gonna name it Coal Power Plant. Yeah, that works. let's hope that's the last time we hear that sound. I've rebuilt all of the power plants, and that's a lot. 32 of them. I'll need 12 water extractors, and I really hope I have enough space for that. Also, that's an interesting bug with the water. 2 hours of building later, I have everything set up. This took so long. I mean, I just said 2 hours, but compared to what I've spent on most of the other things, that's long. So the way everything is set up, there's already some coal in most of these machines because there was some on the belts. But there's no water anymore, and I fell off. Great. But there's no water anymore, so I'll have to pump that up. The only thing I need to do now is power it. And looking at how much power that will take, yeah, that's a lot of biomass burners. 12 to be exact. And now, attach them. Let's hope this works. Because if not, I'm screwed. So water pumps are working. Water is being pumped. Yeah. When there's water in the pipes that's flowing, you can see the ripples on the pipes right here. And there's water up here. Good. Some of them are working and some aren't. That will fix itself once the pipes fill up. And the first water is coming through. And now we have power from the coal. How's it actually looking? Oh, there it is already. That was fast. Don't need to do a time lapse this time. And that's just gonna go in and fuel everything. Look, I can already detach this thing I built here. It barely burned through 5 biofuel. This is amazing, and it's only going to improve. Yeah, we'll reach 2,400 megawatts if everything works. Yoink. Thank you.
Our blood could fill the effigy veins for a resonance song. Scripture becomes harmony, becomes composition. Defile our temple and the threads will sew the windows open.
I really couldn't care less.
Pattern analysis continuing. New instruction. Repeat pioneer exposure to alien artifacts. Brain damage compensation packages may be available on successful completion of a special claims form. Our expert FICSIT medical staff are impartial and always open to assess your claim.
We've reached peak efficiency. That was actually pretty quick. And now I can turn this back on. There's a little bit of wonkiness still, but nothing major. But now the rest of our stuff is running again. And I can attach this. Whee! Look at everything working again. I still don't know what that sound is. It just keeps happening. Every time I go over here. I don't know why. There it was again. I don't know why. But it works now. That's what I wanted. Which means that next time we can build as much stuff as we want. And with that, I'm gonna end this video. This was a lot of fun, just preparing stuff. We unlocked all of the milestones, we made some blueprints, and we doubled our power plant, which is looking amazing. My name is Crafting Cat, and have a nice day.